not only just being camped, it's going to go from bad to worse.
Yeah, and the ultimate hunter stacks and everything that come through, so much more frequency to be seen from it. I like this from Direwolves again. You just mentioned it, but the Rise, the Nocturne, probably playing towards their side lanes. Gnar with Mega Gnar can be aggressive and play with very low HP trades. With
The bot duo.
very cheeky from Benvi with an INTZ logo there.
It certainly is. Where Decoy spent a bit of time. Then we go with the Carling. Wanting to try and answer back with the ace in the hold has been used on cooldown to try and keep Praedyth at bay, but that's another wave crashing, that's another plate going, that's a paranoia being used. The wave to try and cycle up is only going to hit one, no, it won't at all, because he actually flashes away. First blood here, found by Praedyth. Turret aggro is going to commit to Poltron and will fall on down to his opposite jungler. And that might be all.
Objective control has been quite good. Herald to be summoned as well by Whynot. It's not just 2-0 for Drakes, and it's not even a trade for Herald. Jeez. Going again, top.
We're on once again. Oh, Zorenous is in so much trouble. He's already burnt the flash. He's being dragged on in. That's an empowered Cassante. Keen for blood. Oh, he's just missed the knockback. He's running. And he tried to
keep close. Find his mark. Benvi hits the stun.
We're on. That's a two-man Cyclone knocking them all up. Benvi the one to try and find that kill. It's a 1-for-1 so far. Making a 2-for-1 as they answer back with conviction. It bursts from the side of the Direwolves trio. Just a little bit too good. They're going to cut off the retreat. Where you going? Flashing into the Dragon Pit, are you? A fadeaway Q. But it can't catch Daystar.
When the tank becomes a bruiser suddenly and can time it around you losing your resistances, the game becomes more difficult. Still for me though, Skimmy, the biggest thing is that Daystar is non-existent.
Oh no, Decoy could be stuck in a rock and a hard place, but actually says it's a bait, it's a trap, you're actually in trouble. Great bubble to lock in place, Whynot, so he can't even disengage away. Flash, but he's dead. That was a wasted summoner. And what looked like
completely blow open the game. You think you're in an even state, suddenly Lucian says not anymore, right? But first and foremost, Team Bliss, if they've got anything going for them, it has been objective control. They're here for the Drake.
Well, the lights go out and 3 members get knocked up by the tidal wave. Direwolves really want to get this one. They got the Realm Movers to get out of jail for E-Card. It is going to be a fantastic smite there by Poltron. The lights come back on. The fight is inevitable. It's going to have to happen. Zorenous is not even a part of this one. He says, we're not taking anything in this. We'll get the objective and we'll get out.
Lived MVP.
But still, you're looking at the solution and saying, who is going to stop him? Right now, isolated in a 1v1. Nocturne with no ultimate, having just burned it before. Ooh. He's not here to assist his AD carry. That's a Gale Force. And that's a TP in. Can they turn this one around? Zorenous in mini, no mega charge whatsoever. The rest of the team here to back him up, trying to cut them off from the flank. Turret very low, flash roll to get it. A second potentially, maybe. Self-cast of the ult there by Daystar. That is the Frozen Tomb, that is the Icy Death as he jumps in to claim his ultimate reward. Praedyth is dead. The bounty has been removed.
The pauses. So he's not going to be a lethality axiom arc Nocturne, right? We've got the tanks. Similar thought process for Whynot as well, right? Divine Sunder wants a bit of extra HP in the build. It's about surviving and persevering. Nocturne ult comes out.
Well, they found themselves a pick. They certainly have got themselves a kill in sight. Benvi just a little bit too over-eager to try and push their advantage and claim some river pressure. And right now, it does really feel like a case of who makes the first move here? We really are just waiting for waves to crash in mid.
They don't have a control ward to place in the pit, so someone should probably just be resetting to place that if that's your goal here. But look at Team Bliss.
Look at Daystar.
They're threatening for the mid lane outer turret, and Praedyth.
Oh, Praedyth's just dead. That is beautiful work there from Bliss. Picture perfect, coming from every single angle.
With Flash.
This would be crazy there without their most fed member. Poltron untouched right now. Chazz locking in place. Liv, nice bubble to knock him up down to 50. Daystar's very low as well. I mean, I think Direwolves really do look at this one and say, we have a fair shot at this. Whynot is gone. They now have no smite. Poltron's just going to flash.
3k health.
Thank you for the leash. This is unbelievable. It's a freebie. In they go. Yes. I thought for a second the Rockets may have stolen that one away, but no, Poltron far too experienced. The Realm Warp in. Daystar picked apart from the side, forcing out the Zonias. Liv trying to justify his way out of that one, but just falling very messy and ugly really way. It's not really the situation you want yourself to be found in.
Right away.
We turn our attention back into a massive team fight once again. In jumps Poltron, surrounded by 5. The more Memorious, that shield did not last 1 second whatsoever. Zorenous, oh, he's leaped out away. He's lived. Unbelievable body block there from the ace in the whole case.
Zorenous surviving means that he had the luxury of teleporting back in and securing the inner turret as well. And he's gotten past the point where Liv just 1v9s him, but here they go.
Yep, he's gone all out onto Zorenous. The Realm Warp is being teased at as it comes on through, and Liv just says, how has this happened? Zorenous should be dead on my screen, but he's got boys to back him.
They'll take themselves 2 inhibitors, pretty much uncontested, try as Bliss might. And Lived, unfortunately, thought he had a play, but he ulted in a Mega Gnar who just turns and burns. Stands and delivers that damage. And here he comes again.
Oh, here we go, Zorenous. That's a little bit cute right there. A pounce flash, knockback there onto Benvi.
Gnar Rise scaling is really good.
Yeah.
So they've kind of got top to toe as a team composition works.
This is nice. They're trying to prey on the idea that Poltron might get a little bit over-eager to try and find a ganking angle, but he doesn't fall victim to that when the lights go out, and then we go for a team fight. Teleport's coming in thick and fast. In goes the Nocturne, looking for the kill. All out, being poised by Liv as Poltron flashes across the wall, followed by the Cyclone, taken out of the mix nice and early. But it is still the Direwolves coming out on top, still looking for more, still sieging successfully, and 2 waves crashing. Because they played, I think it was up against Order from memory.
Yeah.
And they just absolutely took you down. And that's exactly what Bliss are hoping to do right now. They want Chazz. He's got a 600 gold bounty. And that's been taken by leemas. You love to see it. Bubble goes out, doesn't connect. Stopwatch is fantastic. And a Baron is on the menu.
It can't be, though, because Whynot has 1 HP and Daystar has to go back to base. Look at Direwolves. Straight away, no hesitation. Benvi missed position. The rest of his team's looking to base. Decoy found himself a Lissandra.
That is the most aggressive Nami you've ever seen in your life, right? I think it was up against Order from memory.
Yeah.
And they just absolutely took you down. And that's exactly what Bliss are hoping to do right now. They want Chazz. He's got a 600 gold bounty. And that's been taken by leemas. You love to see it. Bubble goes out, doesn't connect. Stopwatch is fantastic. And a Baron is on the menu.
It can't be, though, because Whynot has 1 HP and Daystar has to go back to base. Look at Direwolves. Straight away, no hesitation. Benvi missed position. The rest of his team's looking to base. Decoy found himself a Lissandra.
That is the most aggressive Nami you've ever seen in your life right there. Survives! He's done his job! He's baited Team Bliss back into the action. They wanted to run away, they wanted to reset, they wanted to go back to their base.
Teleport's going to go to the Nexus here as well. Nocturne ults through, but I don't think this matters. I think he's just stopping him while Zorenous ends.
The blue trinkets go out and it says, where are you hiding? You just cannot. The respawn times at this time are 40 seconds, Rusty. You just cannot watch the pain and punishment inside your base right now. Liv is going to try and delay the inevitable, but it is a ticking time bomb. This is a GG. It's an ace. And it is a 34-minute victory to make Direwolves go 2-0.
Definitely the longest game that we've had so far on the LCO, but still clean-cut